This is what they look like. You can see them. So they cost 5 shekels. They work like if you're from London and you recognize the Oyster system, it's the same system. So it's a prepaid card. You pay £5 for the anonymous RAV card, and then you keep putting money on it and to use on public transport. Now this is the Jerusalem Ben Gurion station, and we will be taking that kind of train really to Jerusalem Navon station, and that's the deepest station in the world, by the way. So it's furthest down underground. Already people praying over there. The lower part of the wall is original Ottoman. That's because every time there was a new empire, for example, the Ottoman Empire, the Roman Empire, they kept adding on to the top of the wall. So towards the top of the wall, it's actually very different to the bottom. But it's Geisling and made possible by Matthew Guerin, and they basically helped made this plaza happen now. And it's looking at archaeology, and it's focusing towards the Davidson Center. So you can actually pay and go into the David Center archaeology, and they charge 30 shekels, so it's a bit steep per person, personally. But if you want to just enjoy the archaeology side of things, and you can do so from this plaza. Now from a faith, now all of this really old ruins that they have found, and these archaeology digs that have proven that, you know, Jerusalem has existed for such a long time, just helps out areas, and each just tells you what you're looking at, and it's really, really cool. And I think it really helps tourists like me have a good understanding of what we're looking at. And from a biblical point of view, I mean, we recognize these names like Absalom, we recognize Mary Magdalene, who, you know, washed Jesus' feet with perfume, and we see, we know who Zechariah is, and the tomb of Zechariah, and the really important part that he played. So these are really, the Bible is kind of integrated within Jerusalem. And as alternatively, if you're coming out of the city of Jerusalem like we have, it's the first thing that greets you as you go your way out of the city of Jerusalem towards the Mount of Olives, towards the top of Mount of Olives. And then the great thing about the Mount of Olives is there's the Church of Ascension there as well, which we'll explore. So yeah, it's pretty good. If you come here and it's open, go give that a go, because obviously